to him in the restroom earlier. Had a good little chat with him.
Not awkward?
No. We were just, I was there washing my hands. He was washing his hands. Very, very nice guy. Didn't seem to have his head on pretty well, right before. It's always interesting to me. As I said, I competed a couple times in a jiu-jitsu tournament, and I was nervous as hell. I can't imagine.
Step into a cage in front of
this many people.
Standing room only.
I was in a gym where there was probably 10 people watching me total. This is a lot of people watching you, and there's a solid chance you're going to maybe go to sleep or get knocked out. Or, we just saw, an injury. So my hat goes off to all these guys. They're warriors.
Wild boy.
Dalton, Wild Boy, Coleman coming in representing the Louisville Cardinals.
I see. Proudly tattooed on his chest.
Yes. I don't think there's any.
Do you judge a fighter by their artwork, or is it just part of the territory?
I'd be lying if I said that didn't come into my analysis of them, right? What do you think?
I think so, yeah.
We can lie. We can say, no, I only look at the substance. But let's be honest. This is a prize fight. People are here to make a name for themselves and to win, and also to put on a show. They want to be invited back. At this level, you want to get a win at all costs, though.
Absolutely. But a lot of your amateur fighters are looking to build experience and get different looks, see what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. It is marketing, too.
Ethan Ross comes in from Billy Scott's Catch Wrestling. Smith's Grove, I believe, right down the road. They usually have a staple of fighters here on Hardrock MMA in Bowling Green. If you're hanging out with us, we thank you for that. Gary Thomas alongside Kelly Patrick. That's Jason Weinel giving you your fighter introductions.
Representing BG Bad Boys from Bowling Green, Kentucky, Dalton, Wild Boy Coleman.
Wow, boy. Could you be a good freestyle rapper?
No, I would not be a good freestyle rapper. At certain points, I've recited, all by myself, Wu-Tang lyrics.
Yeah?
All by myself. But no, freestyle rapping is not my forte, Gary.
Yeah.
You?
I feel like I could.
You feel like you could?
I feel like
okay.
I could.
I saw the little hesitation there.
Yeah,
you feel like you got it in you.
There's a little bit of confidence there. I don't know that I could battle rap.
Okay.
But I could definitely, be lyrical about my surroundings.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. But probably not like in the middle of a cage in front of people.
We've got Dalton Coleman, Bowling Green Bad Boys, with the red gloves on.
With a significant
height
and reach advantage here.
And then Ethan Ross, obviously. Dalton going for the strikes.
They said, hey,
early.
Let's just see what we can do here. Dalton Coleman, the taller fighter in the black compression shorts. Valet Tudos, sometimes they call him. You've got Ethan Ross working the knees.
Wow. Dalton Coleman is off the ground.
Interesting
strategy by Dalton.
It's just seeing his length and kind of where.
You never know what his strength is, though, right?
Ethan Ross on the top here. Dalton Coleman trying to.
Not the best position for Coleman right here.
No, he's trying to cover up as much of his body as he can.
Crowd's getting really involved right here.
Absolutely. Well, you've got the local. They're both local, actually, so. BG Bad Boys, Billy Scott from just down the road in Smith's Grove. Ethan Ross throwing some shots from the top here. Coleman trying to tie him up. Shrimp. Calling for the shrimp. Explain what a shrimp is.
Shrimp is where you scoot your butt out to one side to simplify it. You scoot your butt out swiftly, and you escape a move. So he'd be trying to shrimp the other way. He'd want to shrimp his butt out away from
Ethan Ross.
Ethan's head. He got the arm bar. Is he going to connect?
Oh.
I don't know that he, Dalton is sticking with it. Hat goes off to Dalton for, look at the creativity. Someone gets you an arm bar, and you're just all sorts of creative about how you can stop it.
It doesn't seem that it's locked in.
No, looks like Dalton, but he's got the leg. That's why you need the leg over the head. Look, Dalton getting very creative here. I like
very
this.
Flexible. Now Coleman trying to swim through the legs, and he's on top, dropping down punches.
Wow, what a fight thus far, right?
Yeah.
Coleman right back. How much time is left in this round?
I would say less than a minute. 10
wow,
seconds, actually.
Coleman is sprinkling the strikes on.
A very
wow, what a round. Who wins that round?
Too close, man. I can't call that one.
What, you think so?
I think Ross controlled most of the fight.
He almost got the armbar, but from a judge's perspective, and I sat in those chairs a few years ago, if someone's trying a submission, they better get it.
Yeah.
Right? You're not going to give them points for trying a submission when they don't get it, are you? Now, I don't know. That was a difficult round to judge.
It's very subjective as a judge. Like, how much time did it take for you to – I mean, was there action involved in there? And I think, Dalton Coleman did a very good job of defending himself.
And then he got some strikes in.
And then he got some
toward
strikes
the
in,
end.
so yeah. Too close for me to call.
Perfect circle here.
You're a tool perfect circle kind of guy, aren't you?
I am.
I heard hints of maybe a new Perfect Circle album coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Tool's back in the studio, but I think he's kind of stalled out.
Yeah, there's always some talk. It's amazing if you really follow
trouble.
that very closely.
Yeah, it's been legal trouble for a long time,
Yeah,
right?
they do have a bunch of legal stuff. You can't get their music on Spotify, for example.
Yeah. How many playlists do you have on Spotify?
Probably 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Different moods?
Yeah. I listen to Amy Winehouse a bunch these days. I mean, I listen to some really different type stuff.
I like it. I can respect it. Our 90 seconds are up. We're going to start the second round. Touch of gloves. We're underway here. Dalton Coleman. Ooh.
Dalton
kick.
coming through with the strikes early.
For Ethan, he's going to have to really get inside to stay away from that length.
Yeah, obvious height and length disparity.
Oh, and he did get inside. He's spinning around, going for a takedown, and slow. Is that a Pokemon tattoo on his back?
I think it is.
Interesting.
We're getting a nice view of the tattoos.
Yeah. Dalton Coleman with a one-arm guillotine here. Looks
Now,
like
he doesn't
Ethan
have
Ross
any
is-
type of guard going on. He's just trying to crank the neck, which could
Yeah.
work, but it didn't look like it. Nice hop over by Ethan.
At some point, Coleman's going to have to give that up.
Yeah, you would think.
Just
Can't
Ross
feel good, but Ethan is
slowly-
sticking
yeah,
with it and
he's
doing
out.
what he needs to do. Ethan in side control. Let's see what.
Working the body of Dalton Coleman. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Hardrock MMA 87. We are almost to our first intermission, but first, Dalton Coleman and Ethan Ross right here in front of us. Ethan Ross doing his best to work the body of.
Dalton's got what would that be? He's got a half guard, maybe a quarter guard. See, he gave that up quickly. Ethan is mounted and going for the strikes. Dalton using the legs. And those legs can come in handy.
Don't grab the cage. Oh, we're going for a heel. Oh, they briefly grabbed there, but back away from it. Coleman hanging in there, using his lanky legs to keep Ethan Ross away. And this is a situation where I don't know that you get a ton of power behind those punches going in, but Ethan Ross doing his best. Impressive so far, working through the length of Dalton Coleman. Back on top is Ethan Ross. So we're going through the second round here. Hardrock MMA 87 live on CageCaster.com. Brought to you by B2 Digital, trading at BTDG. And right now you got to think Ethan Ross is firmly in control of this round.
Dalton is holding Ethan's head close to him to avoid giving him any space to do any damage. Oh.
Dalton with an assault from the bottom. 10 seconds left to go here in the second round. And you see it's hard for Ross to even reach there.
There is a clear advantage for Dalton with these punches.
And there we go.
Now, I don't know who won the first round, but you got to say Ethan probably won that round.
I would say right now probably Ethan Ross is up 2 rounds. Short intermission following this fight, but don't go too far. Stretch your legs, grab a drink, come back. Hardrock MMA 87 here on CageCaster.com. The ring girls, all smiles with round number 3 approaching. You follow Hardrock MMA on Twitter, Instagram. Of course, hit that like button on Facebook. You can follow Kelly on Twitter.
At the Kelly Patrick.
The Kelly Patrick.
The Kelly Patrick, not the imposter.
Yeah, I'm at Gary Thomas MMA. Follow all my work at Bluegrass MMA, bluegrassmma.com.
What is the Hardrock Twitter? Let's see here.
At Hardrock MMA.
At Hardrock Fight.
Oh, at Hardrock Fight.
At Hardrock Fight. Pretty active Twitter account. Hardrock's good with the promotional. There's a reason he's, safe to say, dominating the MMA market here in Kentucky, right? So I guess it's a combination of reasons. He's a great matchmaker, and he has very frequent fights.
Third and final round. A little pop from the crowd. Braden Ward in the corner of Ethan Ross. This is Ethan Ross's amateur debut, so he's doing well so far for his first time being in action. Now, just because it's their first fight doesn't mean they've not done this extensively in training. Ooh, big shot by Dalton Coleman.
Now, if I'm Ethan, I'm trying to manage the distance here. You don't want Dalton to be able to continue raining those shots
Coleman
on you.
says, bring it. He's really won that big overhand right, a la Dan Henderson. As you can see, it's hard for Ethan Ross to get even close.
Ethan seems content trying to do a peekaboo Mike Tyson style of boxing almost, right? I don't know what.
Coleman is breathing heavy.
It's amazing these two guys weigh the same.
I know. They've both slowed down quite a bit. You see Ethan Ross still a little pep to his step. Both seem content to keep it standing right now. Push kick by Dalton Coleman. Not that he needs the extra room.
You think Ethan knows that he's up on the scorecards, or he's confident that he's up on the scorecards?
I think his corners have probably kept him pretty informed on where he's at.
At any level, even at the highest of levels, though, you can never really bank it. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Coleman backs him up, takes him to the corner.
This is what Dalton wants.
Absolutely. Be interesting to see how this plays out.
Oh, look, he's got a Kimura. No?
No, goes away from that. Coleman on top here. A lull in the action. Both guys in the middle of this third round. Shots from Coleman. John House looking at it a little closely. Comes around.
Dalton's got both hooks in.
Clock's ticking, though. I think Coleman needs a finish here to win the fight.
It's difficult to be probably that tall and trying to get somebody's back like this.
Absolutely. Really controlling him with that leg triangle.
Back into
in guard.
Dalton's guard. Wow. Ethan Ross with the big support from the crowd.
Absolutely. And that's it. That's a fight.
First decision of the night.
I've got a 2 rounds to 1, Ethan Ross.
I won't argue with you there. I like that. Once again, good sportsmanship.
Good sportsmanship between the two.
It's wild how consistent that is.
Absolutely.
These people get into the cage.
I rarely see much disrespect. The lovely ring girl has the hardware and the T-shirt. You came, I saw, I won. I got a T-shirt and a medal. So that's about all you get as an amateur. They don't do this for money.
Sure.
The thrill of victory, the agony
You
of
get
defeat.
that tapology.com one on your win column.
Let's give it up for both of your fighters, Ethan Ross and Dalton.
Ethan Ross looks a little more punished in the face, but I still think we're going to go 29-28.
Rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards where all 3 judges score the fight 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision, the blue corner,
Ethan Ross out of the B2 Digital Blue Corner, taking away his first victory here tonight at Hardrock MMA 87.
Hell of a fight.
Great fight so far for these two.
Congratulations, Ethan, Dalton, great fight. We are going to take a quick.
So far, so good. We're going to take a brief intermission, Kelly Patrick.
Right here.
We'll be right back.
Remember,
Stretch your legs, grab a drink. We're here on CageCaster.com, and I don't know how to work the mixer to turn us off, but I'll wait for Matt to do that.
remember to tag us, Hardrock. Instagram. Hardrock MMA. Twitter. Snapchat. Tinder.
I just want to make sure you did. I'll tell you. I can't. I got people sitting around me. I can't tell you that. The answer is a lot less than it's. The answer is a lot less than it's worth. Okay, I will. Talk to you later. Good job. Thanks, sir. Everybody watching?
Loyalties connect like Voltron. Collect so much grass, Popo thinking we moron.